Alright. Always make sure you unplug it. I'm going to try to recreate what I just did and show you. Of course, you got to take the screws out here. That's the only access I have, and they got little nuts underneath. Could hardly get my finger in there, let alone a wrench. You know what? I ain't playing with this mosquito here. Ha! Boy, this pissed him off. Off. Get it? Yeah, it's too early in the morning for those stupid puns. Alright. He flew away. So we got the screws out and the nuts off. And I took this off. I said, oh, paper? How come that didn't catch on fire? And I said, got this guy here and this guy here, this guy here. And he moves. Well, I already messed with it a little bit, but this guy wasn't moving at all. This guy was wiggle wobble, so I said, something's broke. Yeah, look at all that stuff. I don't know what the hell was in there, but I'm getting it all over the place. So, it is a heck of a time getting this screw out. I'm sure it would have heated up. If I heated it up, it would have been easier, but I used some PB Blaster. And sure enough, there we go. There we go. What I'm going to do is, I got a nice, what's this metal thing called, not a kiln, when you got one of those big smelter upper overs, you got to have one of these in there that won't melt, you know. So we can have that. Ooh, man, I'm making a mess. I don't know if we can have that. Does that even come off? I don't know if that idea is going to work either. Oh, and that's what I'm left with. Hey, watch this. No, I didn't mean it that way. Hey, y'all, hold my beer and watch this. Yeah. So, well, guess what? We'll just go it the hard way there. I don't even know if my idea is going to work, because it ain't going to sit on this worth of... Well, my name's Bill. Where there's a Bill, there's a way. What we need here is more power. Where'd it go? It was right here. There it is. Yeah, more power. And the other one's broke already. Where'd it go? One. Man, it broke in more than one spot. Hey, if you're gonna do it right, Bill. Let's see. We're gonna do this right here. Maybe. What the hell am I trying to cut? Oh, the wrong one. I'll cut this guy. So now you got one fine mess. Now I got to find a way to stand this up. I guess I can pull the wires out. Of course, they don't want to come out. Well, I got a nice cord left over off of this. Yeah. Oh boy. I think we need to get the hacksaw out. I'm going to cut that off. Anyways, that's what happened. I've been really gentle with this. I ordered it August 2022. So, it was one day I left it on all day. Had lead in it. That probably wasn't very good for it. This will give me a flat bottom, but it's all insulated and stuff. And then there's a big air gap. I don't know what I'm going to do. Ow. Watch when I cut this off, and then I got a big hole in there and everything leaks out the bottom. We'll be back. A crucible, whatever, crucible, able, that's what that metal thing is called that goes inside the furnace there. Yeah, well, you know, I'm not messing around anymore. I'm going to fix that sucker right up. You watch. We'll be back. I'm back. Dang, it's been about 3 hours. Look what I got. I turned misfortune into a blessing. Multiple blessings. There's the bottom now. Hey, I like them apples. Well, look at that. Yeah. You know, the misfortune is this broke. All right, well, I got this crucible thingy. This ain't no cast iron. You know what it took to cut that off? Well, you want to know? No, we don't want to know. I'm going to tell you anyways. I was going to try these blue fire cutting wheels. I don't know why I keep the old ones. I'll throw them away. This was on it. One of the blessings I found was these are 4-inch. Here's a brand new one. This guy barely got in there before I can only cut that much. You see? Hope you know what I'm talking about. So I said, well, I got a new one. But then I found out I don't have a 4-inch. I got a 4.5-inch grinder. So I'm like, well, shit. And then I can't find the spanner wrench to undo the daggone thing. Well, guess what my other blessing was? Besides finding out I got a 4.5-inch, I found a spanner wrench. Looking. So I know where I'm putting this. Well, I think I know. I'm going to attach a magnet to the dang grinder thingy and stick this to it, like I do with my router table. Yeah, that works. So that's the second blessing. All right, so I got it cut off. What did I use? Where did I put it? Oh, this got to be thrown away. Oh, yeah. Took 2 of these. My Craftsman oscillating this titanium bimetal, which means it's made of 2 different types of metal, so it don't warp and bend. Wood metal. This is no ordinary metal. Holy shit. This was brand new. Took another one, and I got 3/4 of the way done with this. And the other one's still good, kinda, but it didn't even cut. It just turned into a powder. It looked like smoke, but it wasn't smoke. It was the powder as it slowly ground this. And I'm on level 5. I didn't want to go to 6, and I got my earmuffs on. I got my safety glasses on. Okay. So that was a blessing that I did buy these a couple years ago. And I had 2 brand new ones. I think I still got 1 brand new one. Then, here's the other blessing. I found 4.5-inch wheels. Grinding. General Steel Materials. I wouldn't even call this steel. So, and then I got 4 of these. I never opened them, and they're like 3 years old. I finally found a use for them. And then to finish it off, I got to open this because I didn't want. I had a nub on here, so I wanted to grind it off, you know. Or did I just put that cutting blade? You can only get so close without cutting everything else around it. You don't want to cut this off, so I left a little nub. So this ground that off, and then this worked pretty good. It did a nice job making it flat, and I could put that on the grill on the left side, the 1,000-degree side, and try to put this off to the side so I don't melt the handle there, you know. Or I just get some big tongs and pick it up, because I could take the plastic handle off, you know. Man, that's a lot of lead in there. That's heavy. So those are blessings. I got to use this. It worked pretty good. Except, you know, it is 4-inch. It's supposed to be 4.5. So for future reference, Bill, it's 4.5, not 4. Let me show you what happened after I got this cut off. I was so happy. Yeah. This guy was on there, remember? How am I going to cut that off? So I showed you what I use, and we kept it as flat as possible. It finally fell off, and I said, "Oh, where the heck did that go?" That was stupid me. I said, "Well, there it is." Ah, son of a beep! That's hot. I got a little blister there. 2nd-degree burns here. Reminds me of that joke about the guy visiting the ranch, and the farmer's making a horseshoe. And he goes, "Man, you're pretty good at that. Can I look at that horseshoe?" He goes, "Yeah, well, be careful. It's hot." "Yeah, okay." So he picks it up, puts it back down. The guy goes, "Hot, right?" "No, it just don't take me long to look at a horseshoe." Dang it. So anyways, there's a couple blessings in this. Now I can put this on the grill, on the flame side, the sizzler side. I got the mess cleaned up. Oh, and I also got a nice piece of metal here with a couple of screws and some nuts. Never know when you're gonna need that. Bill, you're a pack rat. Yeah. Yeah, I am, but you know how many times my neighbors come over, "Bill, do you got such and such this thing? Because I just need this." Let me look. Yeah, does this work? "Yeah, man. How much you want for that?" "I just take it." So yeah, we got this cut off. Now, we just gotta wait for FedEx to bring a brand new one. And I wonder how long that's going to last. But I know this is going to last on my grill. It's a lot more expensive with that propane. Yeah, so that's pretty good. What else I got to babble about? Yeah, we got to throw this away. So I got some sad news. RTR says he's going to take his track down, but he wants one more tournament. I need to look that up and see if I can at least get into one, unless he's done already and already has a selection. And then Deep Eddy, oh, there's going to be a Deep Eddy 2.0. Yeah, like you know, Green Dragon 2.0. Oh, yeah. Still working on that. So I'm pretty happy. And then, what time is it? 12:15? Let's see, 1 o'clock. New one's supposed to be here between 2:15 and 4:15 today. But I ain't gonna wait. I'm making a pour. I'm gonna go fire up the grill, fill that mold up, and see what comes out. Alright? You see, in this world, there's two kinds of people, my friend. Those with loaded guns and those who dig. You dig.